Hello everyone, my name is Martin, your favorite business coach from Finance Oracle. Today I will be discussing with you a beautiful business tip. Winning is a mindset. Winning is a mindset, and today I'm going to peruse keys to unlock magical results in our lives. But I'm going to start by sharing the story of a young boy with a big dream. I would like you to listen carefully because I want to tell you a story before I go real into today's lesson. There was a young boy who was born on June 24th, 1987 in Rosario, Argentina. This young boy loved football so much, and he started his football journey, at a very young age. He showed immense promise, as a child, playing for local clubs like Newell's Old Boys. However, at the age of 13, this young boy, family faced significant challenge. He was actually diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, which meant his family couldn't afford his treatment. His talent and potential did not go unnoticed anyway. At a point, it was threatened, but didn't go unnoticed. Many clubs rejected signing him. He was incredibly great. A great footballer, but many clubs rejected to sign him. And they said he was unusually short for his age and would not be able to perform. This actually got him emotional, but he didn't let it weigh him down. He continued to play. And his skills were so wonderful that everyone could admire his skill, even though many clubs still ran away from signing him or refused signing him. At the age of 13, he moved to Barcelona, Spain with his family, and that is because FC Barcelona gave him a consideration and said, yes, he looks short, but we are going to give it a consideration, and we are going to pay for his medical bills. Because then he was supposed to take treatment every day. It was very expensive. His family stopped at a point. So Barcelona said, we are going to give him this treatment. And they moved him with his family to Barcelona, and they paid his medical bills, and he continued his treatment. He was so determined that he started administering the injection by himself. Because every day he had to take the injection 3 times in a day. So his parents would help him, but at a point, he was so determined that he could give it to himself. So it was such a painful situation for him, but he needed to achieve his dreams because he had a big dream, so he wanted to achieve this big dream. This move marked the turning point in his life when he was actually signed by Barcelona. So he joined Barcelona Young Academy called MESSI, where he honed his skills and developed into a football prodigy. This boy is Messi. That was how Messi started his career. In 2004, at the age of 17, Messi made his first team debut for Barcelona, and from there his career took off. He quickly became a key player for the club, forming a legendary partnership with players like Xavi, Hernandez, and Andres Iniesta. So he had this kind of key partnership with some big boys in football. And Messi's, his dribbling skills, vision, and goal scoring ability set him apart as one of the most exciting players in the world. This was what set him apart. This is how Messi continued to grow, and over the next decade, Messi achieved unprecedented success with Barcelona, and he won a lot of domestic and international football games. Well, that is all the story. Messi's story is not just about his remarkable football career. It is about overcoming obstacles. It is about pursuing his dreams, and it is about showcasing unparalleled talent on the world stage. This is what his story is all about. His legacy extends beyond the football pitch, and he remains an inspiration to aspiring athletes and fans all over the world. But now let's take the lessons from Messi. Messi's determination has been actually a defining factor in his extraordinary success as a footballer, and also serves as a valuable source of inspiration for people in all walks of life, not just in football, but in all walks of life. I want to explore with you some key lessons we can learn from Messi's determination. I've drafted 10 lessons from Messi's determination. Number one is that Messi set a clear goal. In business or in whatever you do in your career, if you do not set a clear goal, you're going to have challenge of growth, challenge of success. Messi's determination was fueled by his clear and ambitious goal, from a very young age, not just at the old age. So, even as a business guy, you should start on time. You should start thinking, like me, when I was in university, I might have started late, but in the university I've said to myself, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm not going to work for more than 5 years. And I did work for less than 5 years and I started my business. So, at a very clear young age, he has set a goal to become a professional footballer, and he wants to be one of the best in the world. And this is a goal he achieved. I believe you can agree with me, he achieved this goal. And number two is overcoming obstacles. Messi had faced obstacles, a very significant one in his life, such as having a growth deficiency, which at that point he should just say, no, come on, I'm not gonna do this. But this even made him to move to a foreign land because his people even refused to sign him. They said, come on, this guy is unnecessarily too short. He's like a dwarf. He's not gonna make it. And he was about 20 cm younger shorter than people of his age. 20 cm is a lot of height difference. But he said, no, come on, I'm not gonna let this tie me down. He's like giving injections to himself. He took all sorts of painful therapies and all that. And finally, he started growing. Of course, he still didn't grow up to, the height of what it should have been if he didn't have that deficiency. So this guy didn't allow this to tie him down. And he ensured he worked so hard to overcome obstacles. Number three is hard work and dedication. When it comes to becoming the best footballer in the world, or one of the best footballers, it takes hard work and dedication. This started from a very young age. Messi's work ethic is legendary. He constantly pushed himself to improve his skills, and when he is already at the top of his game, he dedicated to training, fitness and constant self-improvement, and he demonstrated that success often comes from hard work. He never stopped, even when he was already good. If you know how much he trains in a week, in a day, so you realize why he was successful. He didn't just get these skills naturally because something fell on his head, but because he put in a lot of hard work, a lot of training, a lot of efforts. And number four is resilience. Messi has faced a setback, like I said earlier on, defeat and criticism throughout his career. But he always bounced back stronger. He doesn't allow this to tie him down. His ability to remain resilient in the face of adversity teaches us that setbacks are opportunity for growth. If you don't encounter setback, you will not have the opportunity to grow. That is why myself, whatever setback I encounter, I will say, come on, okay. But then, let me tell you the truth. I believe so much in God. I sound very religious, and I want you to understand why I do, because I believe in God, I believe in that supernatural power, and I always cling on it. So whatever that happens to me, I say, come on, my God is not going to leave me. I will be better than this. And that is why every time in my life, I keep improving. The moment it seems I want to go back, you see me, I bounce back. Not because I just have all it takes, but because I believe in God, and because I believe in what He has prepared for me. So you need to be resilient on your own and fight doggedly and say, come on, I'm not going to let my business just collapse. I'm not going to let my career collapse. I'm going to be better. Don't let people define you or events define you. And this is what Messi did. He didn't allow any particular event in his life to define him. He said, okay, I've had all these setbacks. People have criticized me. People have laughed at me. They've called me dwarf. All these people were so jealous of me. But I'm gonna bounce back. And that is why I say that you always continue to grow. And number 5 is you need to stay humble. If you don't stay humble, pride will pull you down. They say pride goes before fall. This is very popular. I believe you know this. So despite missing incredible success, he remained remarkably humble and grounded. He didn't allow this to push him up, come on, a big guy. His attribute is success to hard work rather than natural talent alone. This humility is actually a reminder that staying down to earth can help maintain determination and perspective. Because if you refuse to stay down to earth, you will not be able to, remain determined. You'll be at a point you'll be distracted. You lose focus. MESSI had focus. And this is what you need to do in your business, in your career, in your education. This is also for students, for everyone. I'm not just talking about businessmen now, but I'm telling everyone in whatever good you do, you need to apply these 10 points from lesson learned from MESSI. MESSI is just like a tutorial for us. And number 6 is consistency. I've said this time and again, without consistency, it will become difficult for you to grow in whatever you do. MESSI determination isn't just a one-time effort. It's a consistent mindset that he applies day in and day out. Consistency in working towards your goal is essential for long-term success. It is essential for long-term success. So if you are with me now, I would like you to say consistency. Just type it in the comment section. I want to know those who are with me, and be aware you can actually win a gift before the end of today. Consistency. Type consistency in the comment section. And number 7 is passion and love for what you do. Actually, this is passion. Both passion and love for what you do is passion, but I just want to make it very explicit. Passion and love for what you do is a great window to achieving results, and this is what MESSI did. MESSI was actually passion for football, and his passion for football is actually evident in every match he plays. You see him plays with vigor from minute number 1 to minute number 90 and to minute number 95 until when the last whistle is blown. So if you are passionate about what you do and continue to do your business with passion, you will grow. His love for his game fuels his determination. Finding and nurturing a deep passion for your goal can make it easy to stay determined and motivated. The moment you stop becoming passion, the fuel will drop down and your light will go down. So you need to remain passionate. You need to keep loving what you do, knowing that these things will be one of the reasons why you become successful. Next is adaptability, number 8. MESSI actually have shown the ability to adapt to different playing style, coaches, team throughout his career. MESSI don't underperform if he leaves his team to another team. MESSI don't underperform when the coach is changed. MESSI do not underperform in any situation, irrespective of whom he's playing with. Some players, when you change their partner, they underperform. MESSI is like one who suits any situation in football, and this is what adaptability is. Your ability to adapt to changes, your ability to adapt to stress, your ability to adapt to uncertainty. This is what you need to do. If uncertainty calls in and you do not adapt and you sign out, come on man, you do not have a future. I'm sorry to say this. It sounds a bit awkward, but man, you do not have a future. we should be able to adapt at every point in time. Oh, come on, these guys are net, they're crazy, they're unusual. Adapt to them and get moving. Break the chain. I mean, now I've signed in that whomever you place me with, I will conquer. I will keep soaring high. Because this is where I believe that no one could tie me down. I want you to say, no one could tie me down. Just type it in the comment section. No one can tie me down. You need to make sure that you're on top of your game, irrespective of whomever is working with you. Irrespective of your business partner, irrespective of the people you do business with, irrespective of your competitors, whomever they are, whatever they've come with, you need to quickly adjust your business to suit a competitive value that would really knock them down. I mean, I don't know if you can really feel how I feel, but I see that we are not doing much, and that is why we are still down, still down there. And number 9, never stop learning. See, learning is a continuum. It does not have an end. I mean, learning is a continuum. And you can attest to me that the young man, MESSI, from a young age until now, never stopped learning. Learns new skills. Each time you watch his football match, you want to watch again. You want to watch again. So this might be one of the best footballers in history. MESSI continues to learn and and evolve new styles. He never stopped learning. He studies his opponent, he experiments with new skills, and he seeks feedback. That's what he does. He will experiment and he will seek for feedback. How does he seek feedback? He wants to see the reaction of what he has done in the game. What I've done, what did it yield to me in my game? He stays and he evaluates the process. Do not stay in the system. Do not stay in the system and you do not evaluate the process. If you do this, you are just not doing it rightly. So you must continue to learn new skills. You must continue to study your opponents, your competitors, and you will think of how to conquer. And number 10 and the last is inspire others. I mean, whatever you do as a business guy, as an educationist, as a career guy, whatever you do and you do not inspire others, I will tell you you're wasting. I'm sorry to say that. It also sounds crazy. But don't worry about it. I just have to tell you the truth. I'm not worried about, don't get worried about what I say now. Get worried about how to change it. Yes, this is it. MESSI's determination and success have inspired countless individuals around the world. A lot of people now think about being a great athlete, not just in football, but in all careers. People want to become great athletes. People want to be like MESSI in what they do in their businesses. People want to be the MESSI of their business, the MESSI of their, career, the MESSI of their school, the MESSI of their departments. All this because it has inspired people. But I will share with you 2 quotes, about one is from MESSI and another one from a great friend of mine. And LIONEL MESSI said this: I made a lot of sacrifices by leaving Argentina, leaving my family to start a new life. But everything I did for football to achieve my dream. That's why I didn't go out partying or do a lot of other things. This is from your friend, my friend, LIONEL MESSI. And another friend of mine, Gerd Müller, he said this: my record stood for 40 years, 85 goals in a year, and now the best player in the world has broken it. And I am delighted for him. He's an incredible player, gigantic. This was Gerd Müller, a very great footballer, whose MESSI broke his record. You can imagine this. So MESSI became such a great footballer that he broke the record of our great friend Gerd Müller. And in conclusion, I want to tell you this: LIONEL MESSI's determination is a shining example of what can be achieved. Yes, when you set clear goals, you can achieve it anytime. It is only when you set clear goals, when you work tirelessly, when you remain resilient, when even in the face of adversity, and when you stay passionate about your pursuit, about what you do. His journey reminds us and reminds me and you that determination combined with talent and hard work can actually lead to an extraordinary success. I want you to type extraordinary success. This is what determination can do for you, and this is what MESSI have done. So I want to call you friends that you can break the chain. You can break the chain and get on your way to success only if you will remain determined, only if you are going to work tirelessly, remain resilient, even in the face of adversity. I'll tell you, this is another story. Someone may call me, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business guru. So, I do business failure analysis. So if you think your business is failing, you can reach out to me and I'll support you. Be aware that there are ways to become successful. And this way is not so difficult. It's not so stringent. It is all about determination. It's all about passion. It's all about hard work. It's all about knowing what you want to be and say, come on, man, I'm going to cross the line right now. I am done staying down here. If you do this, you will excel. Congratulations and good luck to you. This message is from Finance Oracle, and all what I am here saying is for a change and for a better life. Cheers.